So we're going to talk about this right hand pattern. And so what you're going to do here for our new tune is when you're holding the chord, like say the G chord, your thumb is going to play the lowest note of the chord, which in this case is on the 6th string. And then the fingers, right, are each going to be responsible for a string, and they're going to pick up. And you're just going to alternate thumb, fingers, okay? Does that make sense there? So I'm going nice and slow. You see how I'm not moving from my wrist at all. I'm just moving thumb, fingers. So much so that you can barely see my fingers moving in this video, huh? I'm noticing in the little window right here that you can barely see my fingers moving. They're moving, but, you know, not as much. Anyway, so, and then when we change to different chords, the trick is going to be to make sure that your thumb moves up to the lowest note of each of those chords. So, for instance, in the C, your thumb's now going to be on the number 5 string, okay? And your fingers are going to be on the top 4. Then we go back to the G. And then the only other one is a D, in the A section at least. And on that, the thumb is going to be on the number 4 string. Fingers are going to be on the top 3. And then in the B section of this song, we also have an A, but that one has our lowest note on the 5th string as well. So it's going to be 5 chord, 5 strings, 5 strings, 5 strings. Okay? But that's the picking pattern with your right hand that you're going to be doing the whole time. So trying to get real comfortable with just playing that pattern is the thing. Now you'll also notice that when I do it, the big thing is like, look at how far forward my thumb is in comparison to where my fingers are, right? The reason that that's a big deal is because if they're in the same place and my thumb goes down and my fingers are trying to go up, I'm going to hit my own thumb. Like I'm going to get in my own way. You have to be on different tracks. You know what I mean? They're two different trains. They're trains going in opposite directions. If they're on the same track, there's going to be trouble. If they're on different tracks, it's going to be no trouble at all. All right. Well,